Hello, this is my Bcm325 Future Cultures Beta pitch. So for my beta, I'm doing the future of commercial spaceflight, and I turned my attention to Reddit in order to get some community engagement about people's thoughts on commercial spaceflight, how expensive it would be, when would this technology be available, what kind of space travel things would included, would that just include going into orbit, holidays, timeline of when this could all come out, companies involved, that kind of thing. So every week I decided to post one question to at least 2 subreddits. And so for this first week, I decided to post to r/travel. This was actually indicated by a fellow peer of mine in my first blog comments. And it was a very good point that they made, because I was thinking of doing, posting to subreddits of just specifically space travel, space, future of space, even SpaceX, NASA subreddits, etc. But it was indicated that I would get an echo chamber kind of feedback, because all those people would be passionate and therefore be, kind of biased towards their answer towards, things to do with space travel. So I decided to take a more broader approach, which is, I think, the best way to go. So for my first post here, as you can see, I posted to r/travel. This is in the first week. I got a little bit of engagement here. Not too much though. As you can see, that was my question for the first week. And the second subreddit I decided to post to r/futurology here. Was my second. I got a bit more engagement on this one. A fair bit, actually. And then, so that was good for that week. Week 2, I decided to add in r/space. I thought, because I could probably get a little bit more engagement out of my questions each week, and r/space has a huge sort of fan base. They've got millions of followers on that subreddit. So I got a fair amount of engagement on r/travel with people, links and very in-depth replies. Again on futurology too, very in-depth replies, links. Talking about Virgin Galactic, someone doing the maths on how much it would cost per kilogram of fuel. And the one I posted to on r/space, very promising as well, quite in-depth, talking about SpaceX and those kinds of statistics. For the final week, week 3 so far, again, another question, I decided to post to all 3. r/travel actually didn't do as well as I anticipated, didn't get any comments, so I might have to consider that, if I use it next week. Futurology, again, got a lot of engagement, very in-depth, but this week r/space actually got a huge amount of engagement. I inquired about, this is the question for week 3, and talked about a timeline, and someone actually wrote out a decent timeline of how, when things would be established, that kind of thing. Someone also did the maths on, fuel and etc. like that. So very high quality engagement here for week 3. And that's my beta so far. So I've gotten a fair bit of very high quality engagement, and I'm going to continue to post and try and inquire more about future of space commercial flight. Thank you.